Hello all the crazy people out there, my name is Dragonite and welcome back to Pokemon White. Last time, why am I in Nimbasa City? You ever just start a video in the wrong city? Right, well pretend that never happened. When I flew back to, or when I tried to fly back to Opelucid City, right before I started this one, I may or may not have accidentally selected the wrong city on the map without noticing it. Oops. Anyway. Let's see, there is an item sitting on the ground here. Is this gonna be another lemonade? Did someone else's lemonade randomly fall out of their pocket? I feel like that's not the first time. Anyway, here we are on Route 9, home of the shopping mall, among other things. And if you recall, there was down here at the bottom of Route 9 a guy guarding a cave, telling me that we weren't cool enough to go inside the last time we were here. But now we defeated the trainer, we've seen the credits roll, we've done a bunch of stuff. And we are quite the trainer, so now we're allowed to enter the cave and strengthen both yourself and your Pokemon. So that's fun. This is going to be the site of our next next bit of exploring. So I'm gonna need Mew to use Flash here. All right, thank you very much. The cat said, "Let there be light." Okay, trainer right in front of me. Let me turn the Let me turn the dowsing machine back on. Are you gonna fight me or are you gonna monologue at me? You're gonna fight me, alright. Not wasting any time getting into things here. So we can see what this guy's got to, do. Backpack of Toru. You're gonna have a Golbat? Really, a Golbat? You're standing in front of the entrance to the cave as ominously as it were, as if you were gonna be like the secret super boss or something like that, and then you have a Golbat. Whatever. I don't like this matchup. Let's turn on out of here, and that's gonna do a little tiny bit of damage to Golbat. I'm going to, I think, let's say bring in Argo. I do like to U-turn on out on Nightshade into her opposite number, like that, you know, the whole Shelmet Carablast thing. Especially given that, I mean, it works out a lot of the times. That was the wrong move. It works out a lot of the times because Exceligor resists nothing and dies to everything, and Escavalier has, like, insanely ridiculously high defenses. Air Slash. That's gonna cut it close. That's gonna take Argo down. Alright. Maybe not quite as bulky on the special side, are you, Escavalier? So, Fortunately, flying is kind of my team's one big weakness. Let's see if I can... like, can I really get a lucky flinch with my Razor Fang or whatever it is, and do a little tiny bit of damage to Golbat there? It's 1/4 times effective, and switch out to, like, I don't know, Zac or something, and have Zac go and do a lot of damage here with Stone Edge. Acrobatics! Alright, maybe I should just let Line deal with it. I'm actually surprised I survived that. Do something dumb. Alright. Well, that was on me. Sorry, Zac. I really want to get Zac some experience, because he's the lowest level member of my team. And when I see something that's weak to Stone Edge, I don't think too hard about it, I just toss him out. But, unfortunately, that thing who's weak to Stone Edge also happens to have Acrobatics, which is 55 times 2, because I don't think you have an item times super effective times stab damage, flying type move. Yeah, maybe not the most well thought out plan I've ever had. I'm definitely gonna have to go back to the Pokemon Center to heal after this one battle against this one Golbat. Alright, so if I'm finished embarrassing myself now, we're gonna give experience to a couple members of my team. We defeated Toru, and let me go back to heal, and we can try that again. So we're gonna just pretend that didn't happen. We can head on down these stairs, and this is the Challenger's Cave. There's gonna be a couple high-powered trainers down here, ace trainers and veterans and that sort of thing. You go +4 with Swords Dance on your Scyther, and then you use Air Slash, which is a special attack. Way to go, AI. Anyway, I think I successfully not made the biggest blunder in terms of Pokemon battles in this video out of anyone. Thanks to that trainer doing that silly Swords Dance shenanigan with that Scyther. We have another race trainer over here. Alright, Nightshade means business, so she is now level 60. I think someone else will get a turn in the lead off for a bit. Alright, 57, 57, 56. Argo can have his turn next. I am going to want to heal. Got a lemonade, let's use that. Zach can have that. He doesn't need too many points of healing. Alright, that'll get him back up to full health. Where's the Moo Milks? Probably down near the bottom. I've only got 10 left already. I've burned through those a little faster than expected. No matter. Let's see. So this is Challenger Cave. I suppose if you wanted to make an analog to anything in like the Kanto games or anything like that, as we often do here in Pokemon Black and White and Unova. This is the equivalent of the Cerulean Cave. Unfortunately, and pretty much everyone, including me, at some point, thought that there was going to be some kind of legendary Pokemon encounter down here at the bottom of Challenger's Cave, but the game basically pulled a fake out on us all, and unfortunately there is no legendary Pokemon at the bottom of this cave. Pretty much every Black and White ROM hack in existence puts Mewtwo down here somewhere, but unfortunately, not a thing in the official version of the game. So that's a power point up. I really have to find something to do with all those power point ups at some point, because I picked up so many of them. I've only used a few, and I feel like I'm not usually that worried about power points, and in Pokemon games, and this one's no exception. But just like having a couple extra like Giga Drain or something like that would be really nice sometimes. Anyway, this is gonna be the bottom floor of the Challenger's Cave. I know that this is probably also going to be the largest floor. I'm going to spend a lot of time running around down here looking for stuff. Can you see the top of that? You can see the top of that. I can't tell if that's a rock or the top of like a veteran's hat or something down there at the bottom of the screen, but you can see it, which is funny. There's a small radius. I'm really just wasting steps here on the rappel, aren't I? But there's a small radius around the actually lit part of the screen. Alright, that rock down there. Inside which... Alright, that's a veteran. The thing I was seeing earlier was a rock. I'm thinking about it. I'm waiting for Zach to learn Close Combat, because I'm pretty sure Conkeldurr learns Close Combat by level up, which is basically the same move, but instead of lowering your attack and defense, it lowers both of your defenses. And I'd prefer to have that, because I don't want to have my attack go down every time I use a move. But this is, on its own, almost twice as powerful as Brick Break. And as much as I like Brick Break, and as much as I like clearing screens, I think I'm going to be getting rid of that in favor of Superpower, just because the number of situations in which I'm going to be using that many fighting type moves in a row is fairly rare. Not counting the time I tried fighting Cynthia and failed utterly, that was the hardest fight that I have had to do in this entire game. I would say that was even harder than Getsus. Oh boy. Also, who in their right mind teaches a, what was it, a Gyarados Fire Blast? Like, you have all that physical attack, your special attack is garbage, and you teach it Fire Blast. And yet that still just happened to be the right move to take down Argo. Congratulations. Alright, hopefully, like, I like having challenging battles, but hopefully future battles will be a little bit less disastrous than that one was. Let's see, we're pointing to a hidden item. I know where that one is. That's the hidden item that's been going off in my ear for, like, the last 5 whole minutes. But we'll get there eventually. There's a lot of over and under these bridges here, going over and under things in this cave. That's an ether. Let's see, if I come down here, there is a non-hidden item, which is going to be a timer ball, so that is a Pokeball which will gain effectiveness as the battle drags on. Okay. Alright, now we're crossing the bridge to the other side of this, to this cavern. That's fine with me. Star Piece. More selling for money items. And, okay, I think that rock in the middle of that. Alright, rare candy. Not bad. I don't even know how many rare candies I have. Should probably think about, like, using them once in a while. Rare candies are, of course, worth more as the game goes on, because as you get higher and higher levels, the, number of experience points between levels gets bigger, and so a rare candy will be worth more experience points if you use it. This is a protein. Won't have any effect on Zack. Argo can still make use of that. Okay. Let's see. I saw another veteran around here somewhere. And, let's see. The Zask machine is going to go off in this direction. Did you not see me? I had to hit A to talk to you to initiate this fight. Well, that was better. I have to hand it to you. There are not many things that can take out an Amoonguss in one hit. Like, Icicle Crash, Stab, super effective, yeah, but it's still an Amoonguss. It has 226 HP. That's a lot. Way to go. Alright, I don't remember if there are any other trainers down here, but I figured it's better to heal anyway, just to be safe. Let's see. So before I go crossing the water on TM, 71 Stone Edge. That's great, but it's a little late for that. Everyone on my team who I really want to learn Stone Edge already knows Stone Edge. That is the way back up. I don't really want to go there. I guess the last thing I want to do here then is to cross the water. Alright. Oh, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna actually have to, like, go through a majority of that maze again, if I want to get here. So, one, there's this. That's a full restore. Okay, great. But there's a lot of other... Okay, that was lucky that didn't turn into a random encounter. That's a dragon gem. Buff any given dragon type move by 50%. Single use only. Let's see. So if I go through the maze again, let's see how much there was left. I know that item was going off on me for like a majority of the time I spent down here. Does this lead anywhere? That does not lead anywhere. I don't know how much... I don't know how much else there is. There's that. I'm going to need to... I'm definitely going to need to wrap around the surf. It also looks like there's something... I feel like the dowsing machine is probably pointing to something like in the middle here. Alright, heart scale, right there. And is this on the other side of that, like, blocked off? Okay, no, there's more here. This is an oval stone. That is for... that's for Chansey Blissey Happiny. Is that what you need to evolve a Happiny into a Chansey? Cannot remember. Alright, so this probably doesn't go anywhere, right? Yeah, okay, so that's gonna go back up to that, like, blocked area. This is a one-way ledge. Not interested in the one-way ledge. There is still one more DOS machine thing that's been going off in my ear. And I think I can pick that up here. Or is it a DOS machine item, or is it just a regular... Alright, that's a regular Pokeball item. Black Belt. That's for increasing the power of fighting-type moves by a small amount. I think that's everything that there is for me to have down here. Again, no legendary Pokemon, even though it definitely was leading you in the direction of thinking that there was. I am going to go grab myself an escape rope. I'm pretty sure that I've got at least one. I do have one, right? I remember picking one up. I don't think I used it. Really? And as it turns out, I didn't have an escape rope. Anyway, we can just run out the long way, I suppose. That's what the magic of video editing was invented for. So, that's Challenger's Cave. That was a thorough embarrassment. Hopefully next time will be a little bit of a cleaner fight all around. Anyway, my name is Dragonite. This has been Pokemon White. I think next time I'm going to be off to the giant chasm, the big old hole in the ground behind Lacanosa Town. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later.